What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here, and we're shooting this on my phone camera because my laptop is currently editing the Jerry Holkins interview, and it would be too much for it to edit and film. So I just wanted to do a vlog, and I meant to do this last night, but I literally got back from the con at like 6 o'clock, and I put my head on the pillow, and I fell asleep immediately and slept for almost 10 hours. So I didn't get to do a vlog. I didn't even eat dinner last night. It was nuts. Friends were out at the bar. I didn't do anything. I just slept, which apparently I needed it, so I guess good for me. But I wanted to give you a rundown kind of my first day at PAX East. Now, Thursday is always an interesting day because it is very light attendance-wise. We'll probably have a lot more today, and then tomorrow, Saturday, will be the biggest day. But I got in an hour early on the media ticket, which lets you kind of get in to see some stuff. So I talked to a bunch of people, and some of the Jerry Holkins interview is really good. Jerry's amazing. I love talking to him. We met up later, like I found him later in the con, and we had another great conversation. But I actually talked to Ryan Hartman, who plays Dinar in the C-Team games, and he's kind of the head of PAX. And he told me attendance-wise, we're basically at the same numbers as 2019 PAX, which is pretty interesting. But as far as what I could tell from the actual layout, and I touched on it maybe a little too much in my live stream that I did, and I may do another one at some point, but I don't have my lapel mic, so it makes it harder for you to hear me. But walking around the con, I noticed a lot of mainstays not present, which I thought was interesting, right? There was no Twitch, there was no YouTube, there was no Facebook Gaming, no Discord. Usually those have like big booths with like lounges for partners and stuff. None of that. We already talked about some of like the big companies not being there. Nintendo is there, but no Sony, no Microsoft, no Blizzard, no Activision, stuff like that. So like those are kind of like, they usually have large booths that no Bethesda. These are usually companies that have very large booths at the various at these conventions that take up a lot of space. So as such, there was a lot of empty space. I also noticed, which was shocking to me, almost no gaming chair companies. That's usually a really big one, right? You usually have a lot of chair companies. I think Cougar Gaming has a chair. Like, they do other stuff, right? They do cases, they do headsets. They're like my normal Cone headphones that I wear. Those are like the Cougar headphones, and I just got them because I really like the comfort of them. But they do like keyboards and other stuff. They also make chairs. They have their chairs, but I didn't see like DX Racer or like any of those kind of gaming chair companies. Staples that I normally, Brawlhalla isn't here, and they're almost always at PAX. That was a little odd to me. So as such, it's a lot easier to maneuver around the convention center, which that I will never complain about. But it does feel lighter to me in that aspect. Like, honest, I might attend panels and other things more normally. I'll be honest. I usually don't go to many panels at PAX East. I usually spend 90% of my time in the expo hall, a little bit possibly running around scanning my badge to do that, but that's something else I noticed. Usually they would have like glass display cases with like a bunch of tchotchke stuff, and you would scan your badge at like the little badge scanner, and it would come up and tell you if you were a winner or not, and you could pick something from the different tiers, or that was it, right? I didn't see any of those around, especially like out in the upper floors. There's usually some. Didn't see those. A lot less like upper area food vendors. Now those may be a little more mobile on like the outside floor, so that may be why I didn't see them, because they could just pop up today. Maybe Thursday doesn't make sense for them. Let's see. What else did I notice? I did notice there has seemed to be an increasing amount, just this is a general thing over the years, of tabletop stuff kind of becoming bigger. Obviously, it became so big they made PAX Unplugged a thing. But I didn't really pick up too much yesterday. I went to the AC Inc. kind of Kickstarter booth area because I have I backed the Kickstarter, so I got a lanyard. I also picked up one of these, the Jarris Crawkins cards, because I thought that was hilarious. And I spun a little wheel and I won a Doomgate Inn little key, like from the hotel for the Doomgate Inn. That's what I had to pick from a couple options, so I picked that. And yeah, I played the Toxic Avengers beat 'em up side scroller. It was fun, but I think there are better side scrolling beat 'em ups that exist on the market now. Like the new TMNT one is really good. Even Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and that's a little bit older, was I think better in my opinion. But like that game, for example, has like a massive booth right when you walk in. So I don't know. I'm gonna take a little more time today and go up and down and see what I can find. But just wanted to give you a quick rundown of PAX East Day 1. I actually might try to get into some TTRPG stuff as well if I'm able to. Maybe try out some new systems, play with some friends. So anyway, I will update you again later tonight after this con day is over. See you next time.